There's loads of different picking variations in this part. Verse 1 in our Appetite for Destruction playthrough, Nightrain, one of my favourites ever. I think I'm liking it at the moment more than Sweet Child of Mine, which is slightly sacrilegious if you're a fan. But it's just so exciting and there's so much going on. Although it's massively advanced level, this, what we're doing today. Really tough. We're going to dive in though to verse 1. And this is where, like I say, there's a hell of a lot of picking options available. So if you watch Slash play this live, there's about 3 different picking options that you can do. I've tried to kind of notate them in the best possible way here to give you some options when you're playing through, because it's very loose, this bit. So we're going to palm mute with this pattern, all down picks. And there's an up here. Now usually I would say, most times round, that note, the power chord is an up. So apart from the first time. So this is how it should be. Up pick there, and then down. Always a down for this. You want to play this note with the 3rd finger as a down pick predominantly. It's easier to play as well with that 3rd finger. What happens though very often when Slash is playing live is that in the main picking pattern is that he will do a sort of double picking, so it's like a like that. So I'll show you one time round. So it's like this. It's very, very commonly done when he's playing live, and I think you can hear it a few times on the album as well. However, as the riff progresses, he always plays certain ones with certain picking styles. So there's definitely later on, as you kind of follow this riff round and round, he starts to favour the down pick. So, for example, in bar 40, he very often will do a down pick in that second time that you hear the chord, like that.
Chance left in a nightlife cat. I got a dog that does my smile. I got a Molotov cocktail with a match to go. Smoke my cigarette with style.
Then there's this little turnaround bit. So you just grab the D note there with that 3rd finger, bend up full, and also pull off afterwards, which is quite straightforward. This one here, by the way, is a pinch harmonic. So it goes like. Just a very slight pinch harmonic there. Just make sure you achieve that by turning the pick a little bit sideways and dragging your thumb across the neck there. So just once more. This is the one that Slash does differently here in bar 48. Just before the D. And that D chord is never played with the F sharp in the top. It's always like this. And that 3rd finger just lifts. And then we've got this, before we get into verse 2, we've just got this return. Now Izzy slides in like this. But Slash doesn't slide in, he just comes in like this. So just run you through that here. Slash's line down, up. That first finger slides twice. And that fifth to fourth, you're really losing the B string. You just hear. So the fingering again is second and third fingers like this. And then second and third fingers here. Slide down with the second and first. And then and that's the third finger here. And then you pinch harmonic with vibrato and then the huge bend. That's why you're using a third finger, because it's easier to do that huge 1.5 fret bend than it is to do it with the second finger. That's harder than. So one more time, because it's just important to get right. Make sure you catch that pinch harmonic right, otherwise it's going to sound odd. Then we're going to go into verse 2, which is very similar to what we've had before, so we're just going to keep going here because it's just a very similar repeat of verse 1. Look out for the picking pattern variations here. I'll run it through with some options. So worth saying, by the way, that Slash very often just sticks with the up pick in the early parts of the riff. And then we're doing another repeat of the intro. So same again, like we've done in the very beginning in our first lesson, and then there's a doubling there. And then you move up. And then you go to this power chord. So just to run that through again, you get the usual intro. Anyway, we'll go to the chorus in a sec, but that is part 2 of our video done with the recaps of the intro. If you want to check out the intro proper and the full lesson on how to do that, then check out part 1 of this series. Hope you've been enjoying watching this so far. I'm loving doing it. It's like a constant smile on my face because I just love this track so much. We'll carry on with the chorus in our next part, but thanks for watching. Do subscribe and we'll see you there.